guys, this is going to be a step-by-step instruction video on a proper open crossover turn. I also sometimes call them simple turns, but really in class we always call them open crossover turns. So I want to just kind of break them down a little bit so that you guys can practice them at home. The most important thing is that you want to think about making these turns as smooth and simple as you can without hopping or jumping or any extras. You want to be in control of these turns, lift on your invisible string, and then they will just kind of flow right along. So I'm just going to move back so you guys can see me a little bit better. When I start an open crossover turn, first thing I want to do is I need to look. I'm going to look at where I'm going. My arms are down, they're strong. I've got energy in my arms so that it's going to help me balance, be able to make this turn happen easier. I'm looking at where I'm turning. I open. Opening my foot in the direction that I'm turning in. Then I'm going to keep my body facing front as I cross over. Notice I haven't started rotating my body yet. I've just simply crossed over. And if you look at the spacing between my feet, I don't have the biggest step over. That's going to also throw you off for your turn. So just cross your foot over just a little bit. Doesn't need to be a huge step. Now that crossover foot, this one right here, is the foot that's taking the whole turn. I'm not turning at all on my opener foot. So I cross over, I turn all the way, and my foot just opens. Now I want to see where I'm going before I put my foot down. I cross over, I turn, I look, then I put my foot down. I cross over, I turn, I see, then I put my foot down. It's really important for you to see where you're turning before you put your foot down because that's going to help you go in a straight line. Let me do a few to the left now. So, energy in my arms, tall and lifted. First thing I do is look. I open. I cross over, but not too big of a step. And remember, my body's facing front. I turn all the way and my foot just opens. I cross over, I turn all the way and my foot just opens. I cross over and I turn. So if you notice how smooth I made all my turns. I didn't hop, I didn't wobble, I didn't do anything like that. I'm really lifting on my invisible string so that my turns can just flow together. And that's a walkthrough of an open crossover turn. Have fun!